Hi, I'm Aaron, and on this episode of DevOps Unlocked, I'm going to introduce you to Uptime Kuma. Uptime Kuma is a self-hosted monitoring tool like Uptime Robot. It's actively developed, and it is a self-hosted solution with a ton of features. I'm so excited to be showing you this, and it's incredibly easy to install. So let's get right into the installation, and then we'll unpack everything that Uptime Kuma has to offer. There are two ways to install Uptime Kuma. One way is through Node.js, and the other is using Docker. We're going to follow the Docker method for this video, and it is very simple. It's just these two commands right here. Once we invoke those, we'll be able to hit Uptime Kuma on port 3001. Okay, to install, just copy this first line. This will create the volume that Uptime Kuma will use. Paste that, hit enter. Volume name is Uptime Kuma. And then repeat this next method, copy this entire line. This will launch the container and then mount the volume. So I'll copy that, right click paste. This will actually pull the image because I don't have it locally. Doesn't take very long. Now that the container has been pulled, we can confirm that it is running by invoking Docker PS, and now we are ready to view it in our web browser. You'll want to navigate to your local host on port 3001. Once you hit enter, if it's your first time installing, you'll be prompted to set a username and password. So go through those steps, and then once you hit create, you'll be into your dashboard. If you enjoy this channel and want to learn more, I noticed about 80% of you are not subscribed. If you could hit the sub button, I'd greatly appreciate it. It keeps me motivated to make more content. Okay, so in the upper left, you're going to click this button here, Add New Monitor. You're going to monitor google.com, and so obviously for the friendly name, I'll type Google. For the URL, just google.com. You can see all the options available. I'm going to leave these as default, and just scrolling down here, there's nothing else I want to add, so I'm just going to hit save. This graph will populate later on in the video, and I'll show you those results, but then we can get into other things like settings and different types of other options available to us. Now that we're monitoring our website, we can go into the upper right in our settings menu. Here we have the ability to change the theme from light to dark and vice versa. The dark theme does look really nice. Also, as you scroll down, you can see other options like the time zone, the ability to set a primary URL, the ability to change your password, as well as setting up multi-factor authentication and exporting and importing backups. If I select the two-factor authentication, you can see this is available to me to set up in any one of my programs that manages MFA. And overall, it's just a really nice settings menu. Moving on, if you click the status page in the upper right, we have the ability right here to change the title. So I'm going to rename it DevOps Unlocked. Hit save. Also allows you to update the status. You can set a custom status. So if I click create incident, I'm just going to create this title here, just test, and then, say something like our website is down with a bunch of exclamation points. Hit post. Background is green by default, but you do have the ability to change it to different colors. So if I hit edit again and hit edit once more and change the style from primary to danger, I can save that, and now my background is red. So you can post different statuses based off of what the issue may be. And then just real quick, I just wanted to show you what this graph is looking like so far with a few websites that I've added. And then going back to the settings, I wanted to point out the different ways you can be notified of any potential issues or downtime. You can see there's a wealth of different services that Uptime Kuma integrates with. To name a few, Discord, Signal, Slack, Matrix, Mattermost, and Microsoft Teams. This is all great stuff. This really makes this program amazing. I was looking for an alternative to status page, and this is definitely it. I would highly recommend it. And then finally, to wrap up this video, I wanted to show you what the graphs look like when they are populated. It'll provide an average response time as well as the certificate expiration. It'll give you the average response time broken down in 24-hour intervals, as well as percentage uptime. Here's what the graph looks like. It looks awesome. And then in the upper left, you can see all the checks to date have been healthy and 100%. So yeah, hats off to the developer on this, Lewis Lamb. I'll take this over status page any day of the week. And that pretty much wraps up this video, guys. Thank you for watching, and please stick around for more content coming out. And yeah, thank you once again.